Oh, snap, it went full screen. That's crazy. That's so cool. All right. And then, so last time when we were here, we were on our break for the third day. And if I recall, this is just after we met the idol, and I think we were starting to explore different characters. So not really remembering all the characters, but I do remember the editor of the magazine, the idol, our boss's friend, and then we also have Dorothy. That's right. We have Dorothy. We also have that one guy that I think he's part robot too. I can't remember his name, but it's we're getting a lot of characters. And hopefully my goal really is to voice act and bring a little bit of more liveliness to the game. Hmm. All right. Let's see. I think we'll just leave it like that. Leave it like that for now. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah. Sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything all right? As all right as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Ryan said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put into order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah. I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if that helps, Ryan might be the angriest of all of us. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. Kind of working against the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building? Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? Huh. Well, this place looks familiar. Excuse me. Is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, God. What is Say planning now? Excuse me. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was that drink that's name was changed after people caused a stink? That might be... Is that a piano woman? Yeah, that's exactly it. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Okay, so we want 5 aldehydes. Wait, is it aldehyde? Aldehyde? Aldehyde. Okay, aldehyde. 5 Bronson extracts. 2 powder deltas. 3 Flanneryides, 3 Carmitrines, and then all aged and mixed. 2, 3, 4. Here you go. Oh, very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say Miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. She left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kiramiki's autograph on that glass? I guess so. Seems like seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. So, how did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, but just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did. Yeah. Nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Here you go. Yup. The star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Oh, just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. It almost brings you a tear into your eyes. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for... Blech. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink of an honor of a good friend. That sounds... There could be... Let's see. No. Let's see. Sugar Rush. In honor of a good friend. Okay. Alright, let's see. Honor of a good friend. Necessarily brown. Smug. Knock the drunkenness out of you. Oh, sorry, I had to check the door. A couple of these will make your tongue velvety. PG rated shows. Grizzly Temple. No, not this one. It's not this one either. I mean, it could just be that. Yeah. Actually, not sure. In honor of a good friend. Opinions of a bar. Is it Piano Man? Does she want a piano man? I don't know if she wants that or she wants something else. Because it doesn't look like anything else comes close to that in terms of honoring a good friend. Unbearable. Drink in honor of a good friend. Wait, maybe. A fedora. Let's see. As if I figure it out right. But look at all these. Really the only ones that come out to that would be Piano Man and Piano Woman. That's the only thing that I can think of. Bunch of innards. I guess after all that, I think I might just go with Piano Man. So 2 aldehydes, 3 Bronson extracts, 5 powdered deltas, 5 glanner guides, and then 3 carbotrines. All on the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes. I mean, yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. Wait, there's cat boomers? You're telling me there's cat boomers? There's cat millennials? Cat Gen X? Cat Gen Zs? Is a cat boomer? Although now hear me out. This one in particular, this cat boomer in particular, you know, catches my eye. I will say that. And I totally just made that pun because of her eye. I just made that pun because of her eye. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it though. I'm sorry if I've overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. Of course, I love this body. It's how they say body positivity. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? Well, I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Well, welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I got caught up in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. climb down? Oh, I took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest you using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, no. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand why they give you such motion sickness. If I know how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again, huh? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I only expect the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these type of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's just 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Ugh. Oh my. How is it that I'm now getting really chilled? I'm feeling very chill right now. All aged and mixed. 2, 3, 4. Slot 2. Let's do 9 of these. All aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And then we serve. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have just said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're the one breaks. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not for when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Also, why does it smell like peanuts? Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of the jammed button? I don't know. Probably not. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. I'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all that tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take that something to protect myself. I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Hey, I knew it! I knew it was gonna smell like something. Of course, but bacon? Oh yeah, that's right, because we use bacon to get it out. To get it out of boss's head. Eh? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there is some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say that they got ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. Yeah, me too. I definitely do. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel told me. My colonel needed me to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message." But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing our clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Wait, do I have a laugh track? Wait, do I have a laugh track? Do I even have a laugh track? That's what I was thinking of. No, I don't have a laugh track. Well, that kind of sucks. But I have this. Yeah. I have that at least. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. Yeah, we'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each? All right. 2 blue fairies are due. Blue fairies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Let's add a couple of that. Aged. Oh no. I felt a sneeze. Come on. Oh. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slot 2. This will be that, and this will be that, and then optional Karmatrine, aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue, like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Yes, yes. Say, say. Say, say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow. You have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Dio giving you the ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. But I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes, but the tongue, the joints, and the skin are merely interesting. I can tell all that just by looking up and down on you. See, to the untrained eye, you just look very normal. But to me, there's more to you than meets the eye. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So? Clause G of the Article of 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned or for disarmament or sent to the danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Did I get you scared? Did you freak out? Because I knew everything about you just by looking at you? Oh. I want to know though. Why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with the things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I've had. Or at least I thought so. No. Yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Those tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Yes. There's one more thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away. They would have put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. I would have sucked for a living. Not that I do that already for a living. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask, about what? A DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin is my first tool of the trade, so I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alrighty then. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. Alright, what can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was actually making this stuff up on the fly. Wow, you really are a loser. Wow. Wow, Jill, you really are a loser. Wow, I guess I was right. You really are a gooner. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're just too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight to you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Just go. Just go. Just go. You don't need to read people anymore. Just go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Wow. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Oh, shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came into the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many things? Oh no. I can smell the jokes. Oh no, step employee, I'm stuck in the back room. Oh no, employee, my hand got stuck in the jar. Oh no, employee, my head got stuck in a helmet. You know, something like that. Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Oh no, step employee, my jaw got stuck. Then there was this incident with the TV. Oh no, employee, my head is stuck in the TV. I'll admit my fault with others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled as their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I'd like to think she'll make an effort to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Ooh, let's go. No mistakes today. Let's go. Tips. Boom. Flawless service. Boom. Yeah. Let's go. We're making money. We're making money. Bing, 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 bong. All right, let's see. What's this? I don't. There's nothing really there. Let's go. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. All right, let's check it out. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Well, fuck. Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. You just, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Alright, the next one. Crime is 5% up this month. Officially making road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the cause of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason other than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by the dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, I have a lot of money. I should buy more stuff. Just so I could stay entertained, games collector. I kind of like that. Let's see, there's some other stuff too. You know what? Why not? Let's buy the Soldier Massager. And then let's do the cartridges, because you know, as long as we look at nice stuff, we definitely we have a good chance of you know, staying on top of things. Oh yeah, the cartridges are up there, right? And then I bought the Soldier Massager too. All right. I guess we'll just go to work. Good evening. Hello? Oh, shit. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Yeah. It sounds like they were throwing Throwing lots of shots out there. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more an echo. What if it's a firecracker? Boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey. Alright. Let's switch it up, shall we? Alright. I'm just randomizing it because I don't know if there is a thing to it. Alright, cool. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Alright. What voice should I give this guy? He definitely seems like a Joe Schmo. Like a Joe Schmo, you know? But kind of nerdy, you know? Like kind of like a hey, it's me. I have something. I don't know. Maybe something like that. We'll go with that. Hello. I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope. Sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever what you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a really sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume that I just happen to have the information you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you desperately need? Well, and second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need, huh? Look at you with your balding hair, your round glasses, your red scarf, your pretentious coat, your striped shirt. Yeah, I see it. Wait, striped shirt, checkered shirt. Wait, of course. You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. Alright, let's see. What does this guy want for $80? Alright, let's see. Probably the beer. Gut punch. Probably something like that. Yeah, probably the gut punch is the safest bet. Alright. Alright, so 5 Bronson extracts. 1 Fliner guide. 2 Karmatrines. And then aged and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Okay then. Do you know anything about that girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I will know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why, the order's right, isn't it? I guess. So, why are you looking for that girl, mister? Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. Wait. It's what I do. So I'll assume either you're looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not? She's half the so-called reapers of the city. Two guns for hire that work for whatever resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily. They call themselves. They still sound like more like teenagers' internet names. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letters with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any informations or rumors you can give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local going-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think of anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not about current events. At least not beyond what you see in the news. Damn it. What kind of bar is it if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of my time. And here I thought all the noise the BTC bars made lately would be useful for something. Noise? What noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. Alright, what can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Alright, simple enough. Let's go with the grizz. So 3 aldehydes, 3 Bronson extracts, 3 powdered deltas, 1 Karmatrine, all blended. Let's go. Easy enough. And then, boom, blend it. Here. Okay then, this is gonna be deducted from the $80 earlier, right? No. Fine. Come on. There has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. And the only good thing I heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of near my mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that harbingers are looking to cause trouble at the bank today. No, not really. Ah, damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know that told you about it. Wow. You can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah. Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if I'll notice the glass they had assigned. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything right now that would be useful involving him right now, but, guess not. Didn't he talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns. Par for the course, I guess. I see, that's, gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey. What do you think that sound was just now? Sounding like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, it's not even close. It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. Oh my god. Okay. I heard that there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots. If that's the case, I hope they don't come too near us. Well, I gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have a different needs. But there will come a time where this place might help me. Goodbye. Please, come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been neutral and important. Third party and other gang dealings. The who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it though. I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. Oh boy, it's my favorite character. Hey guys, we're streaming live here, giving you a live 24/7 feed of my life and adventures. My name is Streamer Chan, and welcome to my stream inside of this rundown, disgusting of a bar. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. Also, by the way, if you haven't done so yet, feel free to drop that Prime sub. You know, it's free 99 with your Prime subscription. That's right, Iron Mouse. It is free 99 to drop that Prime sub. Exactly. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streamer Chan Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFingered.moe, the best place to get your finger shined. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. That's right. If you subscribe for a whole year, you will get a free code to the Shining Finger. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today, I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you all an escapade that you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he? Really? Right in front of you. Hey you, pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. Guys, can we get a poggers in chat for finding the bartender who's right clearly in front of us? No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire, serving drinks while flirting with you? No hot guy teasing you while you're drinking? I was trying to think of something else. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? No, I should redo that. No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling all around the place? You know, with her jiggly puffs all over? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? What the fuck is this place? What is this? It really is a shithole. Yup. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. You know, we can't just have this boring old, plain looking ass bartender serving me. Where is it? Where's the girls in short skirts, the girls with tank tops and with big upper bodies? Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. I'm sure the crowd's gonna be so amazed. I mean, you look flat. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. 'Cause you know, we have all this traffic here that's here to watch me interact with you. So we need you to provide the entertainment for us. Dance, monkey, dance. Wait, you're flat? What is this? Flapjacks? I ordered a fluffy pancake, not a Waffle House waffle. Actually, no, that wasn't right. Let me redo that. Wait, you're flat? I didn't ask for flat justice. I asked for some bazongas. You know, the big ones, the melons. Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off, and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And yes, bazongas. Bazongas are what sells here. Bazongas sell on this website. If you didn't know, that's what all the people are looking forward to. You know, the bigger the bazongas, the bigger the payout. Ah, and it's too late to even go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bottle, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? I might have to take off my pants just because there's nothing here. Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Yeah, all that TikTok, all that Instagram reels, all that YouTube shorts, they've ruined the attention spans. So I constantly need something to be out in their faces, just giving them the entertainment that they want, or something that they need to keep looking at. Like, I don't know. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they wanted to watch something like this? No, they don't want to use their brains when they watch something like this. They want to do nothing. They just want to be brain rotted. That's why they use terms like, I don't know. What terminology do they use? They've devolved into using TikTok sounds as a way of communication. Like, what is that? They don't have any understanding of what they're doing. They just do things. They don't think about it. I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping me. So please, bartender Chan, please take off your shirt. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of. Hello, service here, please, hurry up. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure. All right, manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. All right, what's the nastiest drink I can get them? A gut punch, or a pile driver, burning. Let's see, Mars Blast. What is the nastiest one they can get? No, that's sobering though. We need. Let's see. I think that might be the nastiest. So I think the pile driver is gonna do the trick. I think so. 3 Bronson extracts, 3 Flanner guides, and then 4 Comertrines, and then all mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. All right then. Cheers. All right, chat. 5 gift subs if I can drink this without gagging. I used to play this once. Streamer Chan was like my favorite character because I could I don't know, I could really get into that character. So yeah, I just like her character so much. Like, I don't know. It's just something I can get into. I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Like, wow, is this what it's like being kicked in the balls feels like? Because I sure don't know what that feels like, but this sure feels like that. Wouldn't you agree, chat? Yep. Okay, I've decided. I'll just have to get really wasted. So now I'm just gonna have to chug until I throw up. That's gotta be fun enough, right? What do you think, Chat Chan? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? You know, give me the lore behind the bar. What do you mean? Weird stories, you know? Fun stuff, interesting facts. Bring me the lore. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Safar toy company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? Wow, all the puppers and doggos? Can we get some doggos in chat for that? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait. Corgis? Corgos? Super corgos? Wow. Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo. Sorry, I thought everything like went silent for a second. Tuxedo clad talking corgis? Yeah. Wow, awesome. Oh my god, chat. Dogs have been here, so that explains the smell of piss I smell. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed, chauvinistic bastard. Wow, the guy that is highly sexist towards people and his employees, and who has a track record of just being an overall dick face. Huh? There's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meek girl with glasses. She was the best part of everything. She really gave us a show that one time when we were on stream. She seemed a bit bitter though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Chat, do you see that? Do you see what I see? Let's see if it's what we have seen before, or what we've. Sorry. We want to make sure that it might be the thing that we've been looking for this whole entire time. Sure. This signature, is this Kira Miki's autograph? Chat, look, she has Kira Miki's autograph. Yeah, she came here before her last concert. Get out. Really? Wow. It's confirmed, chat. Kira Miki comes to shitty bars. Is this some kind of secret bar hidden because of the stairs or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? Wow, chat. We're really gonna meet somebody who's met Kira Miki. And it's crazy. I've tried to get a meeting with her, tried to collab actually, but she seemed willing, but she's always busy, so she always puts off her streams for so long. A very nice girl actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Wow, chat. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings, Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. Especially on the days when chat is able to shower with me. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you just said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper?
Wow, chat, she's not very poggers like we thought she was. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that'd make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told?
Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. Yeah, I'll definitely want to do that. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Alright, coming right up. Give her a bad touch. Yeah, I'll give her a bad touch. 4, 2, 3, 4. 2 finer guides. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll be on the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Here.
I was expecting something dirtier.
Well, we have olive brine I can pour in a bit, if that's what you want.
No, it's not that. It's just, I kind of wanted a drink that looked more disgusting based on the name, Bad Touch. With such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come into a phallic gas or something, or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the viewers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I guess I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of the VR experience with a model based on moi.
What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about the model for a partnership, I just contacted him. He got the money for polishing the model up a little bit more. I got my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR headset.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, what's NND?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance.
I asked for a reason.
It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation.
I see.
To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, the thicker the meat.
I was going to say something really messed up, but I'm not going to say it. I was going to say thicker the meat, thicker, you know. Ahem.
You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people.
It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
But they're still here, you know. They're still here. It's the chat on the screen, especially now. And they could see you live via the camera. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world, but that doesn't matter. But every single one of my followers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts.
That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man? Chat? What do you think? Do you think there's a man involved in this girl's journey to being a bartender?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise? A childhood best friend? You know, a forbidden love?
Nah.
A religious vow? Maybe she's married. Chat, do we think she's married too?
A what?
You're not gonna tell me you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending? That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on, no epiphany, quarter life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? You know that. Hot teachers are where it's at. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's the problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams, but they watch it anyways. Some of them steal their parents' credit cards just to donate to me. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I don't mean it in a bad way, chat. I do appreciate all the support you give me. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mythical story that you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. You have us on our edge of our seats. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, a really old Lilith model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from a time when Collective Source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man, chat. Do you hear this story? Does this sound very riveting to you? Because it's very riveting to me. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe part of me will transcend. Bravo, chat. Bravo. We clap for that, chat. We clap for that very touching story. Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to that finger? Do you still have it? Do you use it? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle a stream if you have to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over what I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, well, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up more, even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me a drink, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. Get her drunk no matter what. Alright, well. Let's do... What's gonna get her drunk really fast? Actually, I don't know. What's gonna get her drunk really fast? Mars Blast. Mercury Blast. Let's see. Piano Man, Piano Woman. Pile Driver. Let's see. Every drink. Okay. Let's see. Classic. Something that's heavy. Well, what could be heavy though? I mean, she's had a bad touch. Maybe. Let's see. No, that's sobering. A Fringe Weaver? frothy lever. Okay. I think she wants bitter drinks, so we do that. 3 deltas, 1 Carmatrine. So then 3 more. 6, 1, 2, 3. Then 1 Carmatrine. So then we mix it and then we blend it. Yeah. All right, you want something that's gonna get you drunk? This will probably get you drunk. So, nope, a bit hot, but not lightheaded. Nope, a bit hot, but not lightheaded. Then again, I'm always hot. Hot-headed. Your drinks are either too light, or I'm resilient to alcohol than I thought. Okay, let's try this from a different angle. You ask the questions. What kind of questions? I don't know. I'm not the bartender. Do your bartenderish thing. Chat is waiting for you to do it. Alright, well, what made you decide to start streaming yourself 24/7? See, that's what I'm talking about. You're the bartender here, bartender. Anyway, have you ever done something reckless or stupid because of peer pressure? I think that's something everyone has gone through. Well, it used to be that I rarely succumbed to such problems. I was the type to never take risks or try new things. Every time I did, I was scolded rather than praised. What point is there in doing stuff that nobody acknowledges you for what you did well? Isn't that right, chat? Doing things without acknowledgement? But some time ago, I stumbled upon a friend who would stream herself talking. Nothing risque or noteworthy. She invited me on and, well, the comments were intoxicating. The internet is a big place. Somehow I found within those comments people acknowledged me. They encouraged me even. After that stream, I tried doing some by myself. I turned on the camera, put on something cutesy, and started dancing to Kiramiki. At first, I pretended the camera wasn't there, but as soon as I saw the comments, something snapped within me. Lewd comments, praises, the usual random stuff. After seeing so many people interested in me, I started moving a lot more. No more shyness for me. After that, I started doing more. I sang, I cooked, I drew things. I even did a striptease at some point. Whenever I was streaming, I stopped being shy. So at some point I said, hey, this is the way I want to live all my life. And thus Streaming Chan was born. Is it difficult to keep that up? Not really. It's not like I'm acting or anything. I'm just being myself, you know? It's almost like the camera's on me the entire time. I do need to mind the camera angles though and that kind of stuff sometimes, but it's nothing major. And when I do need to mind that, for only $99.99 a month, you can find out. Go premium, go. Hey, you're really good at this bartending stuff. Look at all the things you've made me say. Well, like, seriously, what's your secret? How do you get people to talk? I never do that much, actually. Well, this is a bar after all. And one of the reasons people come to the bar is because they sometimes want to get things off their chest. So it's not a conscious trick that you teach me in 10-minute tutorial? You know, make a short tutorial for chat to look at and reference? No. You just need to be in the right place at the right time. Some professions make you the personal stranger others feel comfortable telling their secrets to. Of course, discretion helps too. Hey, now that you mention it, I do blab a lot to my hairdresser. Pretty interesting stuff. Well, no wild night tonight, but it did get interesting enough. Anyway, I should go, but before I leave, what's your name, Miss Bartender? Tell us your name. Give chat the name that they're gonna remember for next time. I'm Lana Smithy. All right, Miss Smithy. Thank you for a lovely night. But you stay here because the night is still young and there's still a lot to do. Isn't that right, chat? Whoa, the floor is moving. Quite the lively girl, huh? People like her physically hurt me with their presence. Ugh. You think she'll come back? My mom always says, you never know when the angels are saying amen. What does that mean? It means shut your mouth or you'll jinx it. Why didn't you give her your name? Would you like to reveal your name to someone like her? Good point. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Alright, we took a break. We got through streaming chat. Oh boy. It's almost. Well, it's pretty much. Oh god. Man. Yeah, we just save. You know? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get through. Well, actually, I might have to hop off here in a second. Cause, wait, how do I might actually have to hop off here in a second because I'm hungry. I have not had food and it's getting late. But, you know what? I had fun. You know, voice acting and pretending like I'm other characters and trying to get into characters and stuff. Get into character is something that I really like a lot. Sharing is caring. Exactly, Jazz. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm having some sort of fish and pasta. So that'll probably be on the menu. Yeah. I think so far I like Valhalla. I like Valhalla as a game. Not too sure how people feel about it, but it's still an option. Still something that I'm doing. I don't know how long this game's gonna be though. I hope I progressed enough in this game to, you know, progressed enough to. I'm blanking out right now. My mind is weird. I hope I progressed enough in this game to get closer to the end. Because I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to play something else on stream, but at the same time, I love playing this game right now. Like it's a really good game for me to really get into it and really like get into the characters and stuff, which I like. I like that every character in this game has their own like personality, and it doesn't feel like you're just reading text off a screen, and it feels like these characters have personalities and like they matter outside of, you know, just appearing once or twice. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna hop off. It's getting late. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. I'm just gonna chill out for a couple of hours before going to sleep because I got an appointment tomorrow morning. And yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I hope to see you guys next time. And as always, I don't have a catchphrase. I'm just going to say take care. And I'm going to end stream now. Thank you. And bye.